decked in silks and pearls. It's truly a place of silk, flowers, and honey. On the water platforms at street corners, they even offer dried fruits, fresh fruits, salted sours, and preserves. All changed daily and never a one missing. And it's all free.
Free? Who pays for those fruits? Surely not every household in the city can afford such generosity.
Have you forgotten who owns Weiyang City?
Oh, you mean Master Wen.
Exactly. Master One. His Weiyang City stands on water. Decorated doors, gates,
so it's
towers,
like the
and
River City.
pavilions, all rising from vast
In
waves.
actual time.
Blue skies
What is it?
and distant
Just
waters as far as the eye can see. Such is the majesty of the foremost of the four.
Since when did the four get ranked? Merchant fools only smell money.
I don't care what the Zhanghu says. That's how we see it. Last year,
Chances are
Weiyang
salted sour is
City's
probably like
water
a salted sour
festival,
plum.
A woman stole a golden cup from Master
It's
One's
like a
banquet
sour fruit,
and
that's what
wouldn't
it's
let
served.
go.
Kinda like think salted
She
caramel,
told Master
but,
One she sneaked out to
the
see
fruit
the
itself
Ember
would
of
be sour.
East. Now that she
I don't
had,
personally like the sour
she needed
snacks
proof,
as much as I do
or her husband would beat her.
spicy sweet ones.
And
the
guess
salty.
what happened?
Not so much sour.
No need
Sour
to
ones are
guess.
usually up
Just
along the
tell
lines
us.
of fermented candies or
Master One had all the
aged
golden
candy,
cups from the
and I'm
banquet
not a fan of
thrown
either
into the water
thing,
for people
really.
to take.
I'm just now getting
The
into
water
kimchi.
sparkled with floating gold. Real gold. All of it. Such a generous and righteous man. Of course he's the foremost of the four. Ah, if only I'd been there. I'd have a family treasure by now.
If Weiyang City is so wonderful, why are you here in Heaven's Pier?
Well,
Ladies been gossip.
some
Goodness
are born
gracious.
to live there, others to run merchant routes. What can you do? Heaven's Pier is nice too. Not many places left where you can live in peace. So, young master, sell me 100 jars of parting tears today. And next year, I guarantee you can open a second inn in Weiyang City.
You'd have to take that up with Aunt Han. For now, you all enjoy our drinks. You came on the Northern Road, sir. Then, do you know what Yan Yan is like now?
We all know how cruel the Chitan are. 2 years ago, the late Emperor... his march to the north. I saw those troops by the Yellow River. So strong, so fierce. Who knew the commander would die, leaving the army with a bunch of fools? Good thing the Northern Vow kept Wang Qing's spirit and fought to the death, or none of us
Oh,
would
my
be
back is starting to hurt.
The march to the north. Ha! 2 years ago, the people of Yan'an sent all the supplies they had to the battlefield. And, well, for decades, it's been one war after another on account of this dynasty or that official. Yan'an's drained dry. Been ages since we've seen anyone take the road to Yenyun. If we stand together and keep the faith, Yenyun will be ours again. After all, aren't the heroes of the Zhanghu better than those Chitan dogs?
Zhanghu Wanderers? If they were all trustworthy, would Wang Qing have fallen at Zhangdu Bridge? What's with that look? Fine. I'll shut up. 16 years. Even the bones are dust now.
True. Just as there are traitors in government, so are there villains in the Zhanghu. I mean, you don't avoid the north just because of southern wealth, right? With the 12 there, and then Killer Blade, who dare trade that way these past dozen years?
Killer Blade.
What's Killer Blade?
Killer Blade is a man. They say his blade could split mountains. And I'm not just blowing smoke.
Mihawk.
It's the truth. Over 10 years back, the 12 calamities ruled the border. One night, a mountain near the border suddenly collapsed. Next morning, they were going to investigate when they found a wet package on the city wall. The eaves were too high to climb, and guards patrolled all night. Yet no one saw who did it. They used poles to get it down, and inside was the head of a man. Someone ended up on the
way he's
wrong
telling
end
the
of
story,
a
I'm
blade
sorry.
and had his head taken off. Later, they found
man.
the body belonging
head
to
of
the
a
head
man.
right
Sorry.
where the mountain
It
had
was the way it was
split.
delivered.
It was a duel that had caused that disturbance.
Huh? How do you know it was Killer Blade? Didn't you just say no one saw him hang the head?
After committing such evil, he wanted everyone to know. That head was Master Bai of the Northern Vow. Came to kill the 12 so the Alliance could keep fighting. At first, no one in the Jianghu knew who had done it, until Bai's funeral. The 12 showed up and destroyed his coffin.
Oh.
So not even his corpse remained whole.
Ooh, that's shitty.
Before leaving, they claimed Killer Blade was their 13th brother. Real birds of a feather. Not a shred of shame among them.
We've heard of Killer Blade too. As for the 12, they aren't that famous.
Were they in league together?
The 12 Calamities is old news. That's why you don't know. 12 people, all related, who just killed, robbed, and kidnapped. Killer Blade has his temper. Cross him, and you're dead. But he keeps his word. His parents died keeping a promise. So, you see, it's his family code. Well, that's why, after getting involved with the 12 Calamities, he was always bending over backward. The 12 weren't happy about this. They wanted to part ways, but feared his temper. And Killer Blade took that and drank wine from it. Ugh.
Wine? Wait. Why 11? Weren't there 12?
To tell you that, I'd have to tell you about that blade of his. Wine's gone.
Here, this round's on me, sir.
I need to know the rest of this story. Hold on.
So you're
Yes, I am.
resistant too, young master. Then I'll go on. At first, Killer Blade was the name of his purple gold blade.
Purple and
Later,
gold.
It became his
Ooh.
name. That blade was forged from dark iron from the heavenly pool. And that dark iron, it was a gift from Zhang Wangzhou, the first of the 12 Calamities. Hey, I'm not making this up. Just ask anyone at the border. Because of that, he swore never to use the blade on Zhang Wangzhou. He probably never guessed that years later, when fighting Zhang for his life, he'd have to drop his
that's
blade
that
and
whole
use his bare
loyal,
fists.
loyalty friendship thing. Oh gosh.
So, Zhang had the advantage. 11 helpers, and Killer Blade's promised to not use his blade, and he still lost? Killer Blade must be some fighter.
Nonsense, he's just lucky. Without Well of Heaven sex meddling, he'd be dead and gone by now. But luck can change. If a man doesn't value his life or try to do good, he tends to make enemies. Then Killer Blade can become the Killed Blade in no time.
You're a Jianghu wanderer yourself, aren't you, sir?
That's right. I heard Killer Blade left the border and has shown up here in Qinghe. So, I came to see whose blade is really a killer. Mine or his.
Ah,
Young master, there's a guest in the side room. Go see to them for me, eh?
Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm going. There's a lot to absorb just now. Who the hell is this? Minors are not allowed to
Not
drink.
words of love nor wine's relief can stay the sting of parting's grief. So this is parting tears?
It seems you know your wine. If you drink the parting tears of Heaven's Pier, it brings to mind the one you miss most in this life.
Huh? The one I miss most? Then tell me this. Does hatred count as missing someone?
Oh yeah.
Well,
Absolutely.
missing someone means you're thinking about them. And love and hate both fit that bill, right?
How
I just
interesting.
say yes, it does.
If I can't taste wine this good again next year, let it be a real shame.
If you like it, come back next year when the pear blossoms bloom.
Huh? Now that I look at you, you're quite lovely. I just wonder if that perky little nose has ever caught the scent of a swordsman.
Ma'am?
The scent of a filthy man.
What are you standing there for? Already this hour and the serving dishes have yet to arrive. Go to the kiln and look into it.
Ah, right.
Thank you for saving me from whatever was happening. Thank you, ma'am.
Madam, your face seems familiar.
I'm eavesdropping.
Have we met before? Consider it a reunion of old friends. Share a drink with me, won't you? I heard this place is called Blissful Retreat.
Hold on, I'm going around back.
Is that a reference to lover's bliss?
More like a blissful reunion. Why are you looking at me like that?
A reunion. Reunions are wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
Tian Yu.
I'm looking at you because of your face, of course. It's quite beautiful, madam.
Could she see me? I don't know, but it gives me the willies, whatever it is. I don't know what her deal is. Fucking weird shit is what it is. I don't know. That was weird. Ugh.
Broidered on it.
Sorry, I gotta like get the willies out. Who was that lady? Indeed, I don't know. I don't remember, to be honest. I have a habit of skipping through cutscenes sometimes, so this is actually forcing me to watch the cutscenes. This is a lot about my own gameplay. Alright, am I going somewhere I've been? Oh, no, I haven't been there yet. Okay, we're just gonna go for it. Also, how far away from the actual... What is this encounter that I'm about to walk up on? What are you doing up here, sir? Hold still in this pose for 3 breaths to greatly enhance training results. Hang for not just... No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. That's not what I wanted. Is that it? Was that just for my information? Must be for my information. Anyway. There's something up there. What's that? Hang on. Can I? Alright, hold on. What is that? Oh. Okay, what's in here, I wonder?